I appreciate it because it stops all the fans from saying, take a wide receiver in the first round. I don't have to listen to that as much. I still have to listen to it because people are still going to go out there and say they want to get London or whoever at the end of the first round. But DJ Chark for 1 year was phenomenal. Now, there are questions about how tough he is. There's questions about his dedication. Again, follows right into what you said. That's why this is a perfect move for a 1 year deal. Prove yourself to not just the Detroit Lions, but to the NFL that you do want to be one of the top 20 wide receivers and that you can put in the work and the commitment to be as great as possible. And then you're going to get some team to give you $18-20 million a year on a 4-year deal, 5-year deal. But for 1 year, $10 million, it's if you don't work out, oh well. Not that big of a deal. If you do work out, you've got yourself paid, and maybe the Lions have found themselves, maybe you're happy in Detroit, and maybe the Lions have found themselves a, wide receiver for now, for the next 4 or 5 years.
And I mean, with it being only a 1-year rental, if he lights the world on fire at the beginning of the season, there's no reason why he doesn't get moved for draft capital the following year.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's very shrewd, right?
Right.
There's no reason, one, why he has to finish the season in Detroit, unless, they can't turn him into the type of capital that they want to turn him into. But it's a very, in my mind, high ceiling, low risk signing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've already seen what a season looks like without wide receivers. We had, 2 last year once we finally got Josh Reynolds.
Mm-hmm. 1.5. Josh Reynolds eventually emerged,
Right.
but
Well, yeah, but we didn't get him until after we claimed him off.
But I'm saying even when he came, when he eventually came to the Lions,
sure.
It's not like he jumped out the gate. All of a sudden he got 85 yards and a touchdown his first game. No, it took a little time getting used to the offense.
It did, and I think that him having a camaraderie with Goff prior to this is going to just help the situation along. But yeah, I mean, DJ Chark, great move, Brad Holmes. Pat on the back, dude.
Yeah,
great job.
And like what we saw for 1 year at least in Jacksonville is enough for me to think that it can be done again. And if he can do it in Detroit and he puts up 1,200 yards, 1,300 yards, something like that, it's a fantastic year and gets himself paid for the future. And maybe we get to use him as draft capital, or maybe he gets to be our wide receiver for the next few years.
Maybe.
So all around, I think it was a great play. Exactly what you said, a high reward, low risk play, 1 year, prove yourself. And I think he can do it.